Well, we've got a lot of work to do to get it back to where it once was. But we bought a NASCAR. No motor, no trans. Little Mason hanging in there. And everything else is essentially here. We'll have to come up with some parts. We'll need a new windshield, probably new back glass. The pieces here, but that window's missing. We'll have the decals redone as far as the number 18 up there. We'll have 18 put back on both sides. Hang on, Bubby. Any of the decals that are faded, I'll have redone. The rest of them I'll leave. Going to have the headlight decals redone. You want out? See if I can do this. Oh, one-handed. So the body is just, it's on a different chassis than the original would have been. Supposedly this chassis has only got a couple races on it. The body, I don't know much about it as far as races, but the interior is basically blank canvas. Everything essentially here. Basically, that on please. Down at the bottom, I got to put new skirting down there. Finish mounting the body. Right here, re-weld it to the cage. Do a little bit of body work around there. I'll have to come up with a little front vent window there. Fuel tank is in it. We got a few parts laying over there for it. That stinker can turn that off. We do have the quick fuel deal that goes on the back side of that. So I know they're on the table. You can see down here where it's got to get the body mounted back to it. One of my buddies used to be a NASCAR pit crew guy, mechanic. So I'm gonna see if I can't get him to come help me put this thing back together. Who knows, he may even have mechanicked on this part one time. I kinda wish it still had all the things in the roof. Basically, I'm going to restore it back to the way it would have been when it was running the track. Other than motor and transmission. Motor and transmission, it will be a built 350, but it's not going to be an actual NASCAR motor. There's just too much money, too much motor. I wish he'd leave that thing a lot on. Anyway, really cool project, really exciting project. Ready to have it back together. Will not be racing it. I bought it for taking the cruise-ins, car shows, that kind of stuff. I like stuff nobody else has got, so that's why I got this. Not a whole lot of people have them. Hey, let me tear up my car. I wish the logos were still on the side. Somebody else may have been going to redo them, kind of like I'm going to. I'm not sure. The guy I bought it from, he was wanting to make it street legal. So it did come with a VIN number and a title. But I really don't plan on it being street legal. To do that, basically just got to put some kind of headlights up in the front, some blinkers, some tail lights. Technically, you're supposed to have a horn too. But I'm not too worried about being street legal. I just want it back to essentially the way it was, back in its glory days, and just have a cool semi-restored. You know, I'm not going to strip the body all down and fully redo the paint, because that's kind of part of the coolness about it, is it's an original race car. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna go wait for it. It's got a few dents in it. I'll see if I can't pop out. But otherwise, the original paint, it'll stay the way it is. Most of the decals will all stay the way they are. Like once I get the headlight decals back in, I'd like to get a couple of these decals that are parts of them missing. And otherwise, other than the 18 on the roof is really faded. Nice and quick. Otherwise, what decals are there are in pretty good shape. I kind of wonder if this is faded. I don't know what color it would have been, but it's kind of about the same color as the roof. And the roof would have been red. And the seat, I don't know that's original seat. And the steering, I don't know that's how they was, but I'm gonna do some checking and find out. I don't really like how that wiggles around. Maybe that's how they really are. I don't know. We'll find out. So, probably call my buddy this afternoon and see when he might be back over here in town next, and see if he can come by and show and tell me how it's supposed to be. So hopefully I can talk him into helping me get the body situated back where it's supposed to be. Get the pedals and stuff back in it. I wish Mason left lights on. Get the pedals in it. I'm missing the front rotors. So I got to come up with a set of rotors. There's my axle shafts. It's a 9-inch Ford rear end that's in it. A little bit different than the normal one. I did get some memorabilia with it, which is kind of cool. And this is not the car because it's a Monte Carlo, whereas that one is a Grand Prix, but hey, it's cool to have. You know, this is like a counter mat that would have been at the auto parts store somewhere, which is pretty cool. He did give me a 1/24 die-cast car with it as well. Don't know that it really matches the car itself. Here's a couple cowl panels that go on either side right behind the hood. Shifter boot. There's our quick fuel deal. Hood hinges. Master cylinders are in there. There's one for the clutch. One time I was going to throw just a built turbo 350 in it with the motor that I'll probably put in it. It's built 350. But these cars are originally manuals, so I think I will find a manual transmission to throw back in it. See the hole there for the shifter, for which the dash and stuff was all in it. The car was a little bit rougher than I was hoping for when I got there. I didn't know that it was on a different chassis than the original. I didn't know I was going to have to do all that work, but it's one of those I wouldn't want to pass that opportunity on getting it. So here it is. Stay tuned for more to come on this thing. Hopefully we'll have it back together before too hard long. I got a guy pulling in right now with one of my trucks, so I got to get off here. But anyways, if you guys would like to subscribe, maybe next time he'll leave the lights on, and try to help me build this channel. I'm gonna try to get this car ready to go to cruise-ins, car shows, that kind of stuff. I may take it to one here in just a couple weeks, but we'll see what happens. Until next time, you guys have a good one.